It was almost summer on the island of Sodor. All the engines were busy. They were looking forward to the start of the holiday season. One morning, the Fat Controller came to the sheds. "It's time to get the seaside station ready for the summer visitors. Thomas, you are to pick up the deck chairs and windbreaks and take them to the beach." "Yes, sir," tooted Thomas, and he hurried off happily. "You're looking very cheerful, Thomas," boiled Diesel. Thomas told Diesel all about his exciting job. "Haven't you heard about the curse of the cliffs?" boiled Diesel. "No," tooted Thomas nervously. Diesel snorted. "Whenever the first engine of the holiday season goes round the headland, a terrible fog comes down over the cliffs." Thomas didn't like the sound of that at all. "The engine loses its way, and nobody knows where it goes." Diesel chugged away, leaving Thomas very unhappy indeed. He wished that he didn't have to go to the beach after all. Thomas dragged his wheels slowly along the track. He was very worried. Finally, Thomas reached the supply shed. Workers had loaded his trucks with windbreaks and deck chairs. Thomas puffed slowly on his way. He was thinking about the curse of the cliffs. Suddenly, he saw Harold the helicopter. Harold had bad news. "Thick fog rolling in on the headland," Harold shouted. "Puff carefully, Thomas." And Harold whirred away over the treetops. Thomas was now very scared. "What Diesel said about the curse of the cliff must be true," tooted Thomas. "I shall get lost in the fog and never be seen again." Thomas puffed fearfully towards the cliffs. Thomas was approaching the tunnel when he saw Ben. Ben looked unhappy. "What's the matter?" asked Thomas kindly. "I was enjoying myself until I met Diesel," said Ben unhappily. "He told me a monster lives in this tunnel. Now I'm too scared to go through." "I'm sure Diesel can't be right about the monster," Thomas said. "Why don't I go into the tunnel first?" he said. "Then you can follow me." Thomas puffed slowly into the tunnel. He heard a strange noise. Must be brave, he told himself. Thomas was determined not to show Ben he was frightened. He screwed up his courage and puffed slowly on. Then the noise grew louder and louder. Suddenly Thomas saw two eyes peering at him. Now he knew that Diesel was right. "Bust my buffers," wheezed Thomas. "There is a monster." Thomas wanted to go back, but he couldn't. He had to help Ben. Must be brave, he chanted. Thomas had to go forward. But as the smoke started to clear, Thomas saw that the eyes weren't eyes at all. They were lights. And the thud, thud, thud wasn't a noise made by a monster. It came from a machine beside the track. It was a generator to power the lights. Then Thomas saw picks and shovels. He realized that workmen must be working there. Diesel was wrong. There was no monster in the tunnel after all. Soon Thomas came across workers making tea. Thomas tooted to the workmen happily. Ben was also very relieved. "You're a very brave engine," said Ben. "Now I can finish my job." And he puffed away. Thomas was happy to help Ben. Then he remembered that he still had to get to the beach. And he remembered Diesel's warning about the curse of the cliffs. Thomas felt very nervous as he puffed towards the headland. So nervous that he stopped. "I can't go any further," Thomas tooted, and he began to reverse away from the cliffs. Then he had an idea. If Diesel was wrong about the monster in the tunnel, maybe he'll be wrong about the curse of the cliffs, he puffed. He started to go forward again. "I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid," he chuffed as he steamed carefully through the mist. Suddenly, the mist rolled away and the sun came out. Thomas saw that the cliffs were beautiful. "Diesel just wanted to frighten me," Thomas whistled. Soon the seaside station was up ahead. At last, Thomas reached the station on the other side of the headland. Thomas knew that soon the beach would be filled with happy holidaymakers. "I should not have believed what Diesel said about the curse of the cliffs," wheezed Thomas. In future, Thomas decided he would believe in himself.